The 5 a.m. decision, a story of transformation. The moment everything changes. Every life has a turning point, an instant that separates before from after. This is the story of a man who hit rock bottom and found hope in the last place he expected. Within himself, through discipline, courage, and relentless belief, he discovered that greatness isn't a gift, it's a choice. And that choice begins every morning, before the world wakes up. The fall. James was just an ordinary man, with a steady job, a simple routine, and dreams buried beneath excuses. Life felt repetitive. He kept telling himself he'd start someday. But someday never came. Then came the layoff. Overnight, he lost income, direction, and confidence. Days blurred into nights filled with anxiety and regret. He sat alone, wondering how everything had slipped away. For the first time, he saw what he had become. Not a failure, but someone who had stopped trying. And that truth was heavier than the fall itself. A voice in the dark. Late one sleepless night, James scrolled aimlessly through his phone, looking for anything to numb the silence. A video popped up. Success starts at 5 a.m. He nearly skipped it, but something made him stay. A voice spoke sharp and clear. No one is coming to save you, you are the rescue. That sentence hit like lightning. He paused. For weeks he'd been waiting, for a job, for luck, for a sign. But now he realized he was the sign. Change wasn't coming. It had to begin, right now, with him. The first morning, the alarm screamed at 5 o'clock a.m. James groaned. His bed was warm, the world was asleep, but he sat up, tied his dusty sneakers, and stepped outside. He ran, not far but far enough to feel his lungs burn. His legs ached. His body protested, but when he returned home, dripping sweat, something had changed. Looking in the mirror, he didn't see a broken man. He saw someone who showed up. That single morning wasn't a miracle, but it was proof. He could do hard things, and that truth would carry him farther than he knew. The grind begins. Day by day, 5 a.m. became sacred. James ran, he read, he took online courses, he journaled, he planned. The world still slept, but he was rebuilding himself in silence. It wasn't glamorous, it wasn't easy. Some mornings he stumbled, others he soared. But the difference was this: he never stopped showing up. He traded excuses for effort, comfort for clarity. Bit by bit, his energy returned, his vision sharpened. He was no longer a man drifting through life. He was someone moving forward, step by step, toward the future he had once only imagined. The breakthrough months of discipline led to a new opportunity. A company was seeking someone driven and self-motivated. In the interview, James didn't boast about degrees, he told them about 5 a.m. The struggles, the structure, the resilience. The manager smiled. That's the mindset we want. He was hired. Higher pay, a role with purpose. But the real reward wasn't the paycheck, it was the recognition of who he'd become. James hadn't just earned a new position, he'd earned a new identity. He didn't bounce back, he built something better from the ground up. The ripple effect. James could have kept his journey to himself, but he knew others needed hope too. He launched a YouTube channel sharing his story. He spoke at schools, in prisons, and on podcasts. He told people that change doesn't need permission, it needs consistency. His message was simple: you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. What began as quiet mornings became a movement. He wasn't just motivating others, he was multiplying belief. And all of it started with one hard morning and one brave choice. Lessons for you. Your 5 a.m. moment. You don't have to wait for your life to fall apart to change. 5 a.m. isn't just a time, it's a symbol. It's the moment you decide enough is enough. The second you stop blaming and start becoming. Everyone has a 5 a.m. moment, the chance to rise even when it's hard. Maybe yours is now, maybe it's tomorrow, but it's coming. When it does, remember this: greatness doesn't begin when the sun rises, it begins when you rise. The smallest daily decision can become the turning point of your entire life. Enjoyed the story? If it inspired you, made you think, or moved your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video to show your support. Share it with someone who needs a little motivation today. Subscribe to Tales by Everything for more powerful stories, life lessons, and moments that matter. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new tale. Because sometimes, one story can change everything.